And welcome back. A pair of golfers at the Women's PGA Championship have some Dakota ties, and for the second day in a row, Mark O brings you the story from his phone.
For Amy Olson and Kim Kaufman in particular, the fact that the Women's PGA Championship is being held in their own backyard, so to speak, at Hazeltine in Chaska, Minnesota, it's pretty cool for them because they're going to have lots of people here supporting them.
You know, for like me and Amy, I think we do not take it for granted where other girls do. You know, I don't think we'll get any closer than this, especially not for a major. So I'm excited, but I think really my friends and my family are super excited. I'm just happy to, you know, give them the opportunity to come watch me, not have to get on a plane or, you know, fly across the world. So we are really looking forward to the week.
You know, we play all over the world, and being able to play in your backyard is really special. It's just not something that you really get to experience. It's the first time in 6 years I've been this close to Fargo, and so having friends and family out is going to be really special.
Before I leave. See, I actually live in North Dakota. I live in Fargo now. My husband just got a job back at North Dakota State in January, so that's home still.
Okay.
And hopefully that support will lead to a great showing by both Amy and Kim this week at the Women's PGA Championship at Hazeltine National Golf Club. In Chaska, Minnesota, I'm Mark Ovenden, KDLT Sports.
And now here's Zach Borg with your Billion Automotive Plays of the Week.
Lorenzo Brown threw 4 touchdowns and ran for 2 more to lead the Storm to a win in the regular season finale over Bismarck. Hub City made Minot Souvenir City. Parker Borg connects on a 2-run bomb, followed a few batters later with Joe Guidry launching another 2-run shot. The Hotshots scored 8 in the inning on their way to a 16-6 win. Peer-edged Lennox 1-0 thanks to defensive gems like this 4-6-3 twin killing. The Canaries had a pair of wild wins in 24 hours. Clinging to a 1-run lead over Lincoln with 2 outs in the 9th, it was up to Mike Hart to keep the tying run from scoring.
He is out of the plate, and the Canaries win!
One night later, the Birds entered the 9th trailing 5-1. Adrian Nieto tied the game with a grand slam. And a couple batters later, Clint Coulter stepped up. And those are your Billion Automotive Plays of the Week.
And yesterday was the last day for the Sioux Falls Storm to sign free agents for their playoff run. And in need of a quarterback, the Storm chose to pick up a familiar face. Chris Dixon is making his way back to Sioux Falls. The 5-time United Bowl champ is going to be the backup to Lorenzo Brown. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Coach Curtis Riggs says there is no quarterback competition. However, he did say if they put Dixon out there, he would have no problem.
Chris would be able to pick up things just fine if we have him in there playing, but we fully expect Lorenzo to be the guy to lead us to another championship.
There is no quarterback competition. The Storm did pick up Jermaine Robinson to play DB. He is expected to start this week against the Sugar Skulls. The Twins had their longest game of the season last night, a 17-inning knockout drag-out fight with the Red Sox. And with the bases loaded, Twins' Max Kepler hits it down the right field line. A run comes in, and the Twins, they get the beyond dramatic 4-3 win. And somehow, Mark was at this game too. But for the Twins, this season has been one of resurrection. They're off to one of the best starts in franchise history and have the best record in the MLB. It's starting to feel like one of those magical seasons that happened in 1987 and 1991. But for two Twins legends, they view this season and this team differently.
Like I said, I don't even like to draw comparisons or parallels because these guys are basically cutting their teeth on their own, and they're understanding what it's like to win. They're understanding what it's like to pull into a city and have a target on their back and understand that, look, you're in first place, they're coming after you.
Yeah, as far as reminding me of our team, I've never played in a team that's won this many games before that early. So right now they're a better team than I ever played on.
And hey, if the Twins keep up this winning pace, they'll be on pace to win 100 games. And that's going to do it for sports. We'll be back with news in just a little bit.